Hello ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to try to make this really quick because I'm so sick and tired of doing Xbox One related videos. I want to move on and do other stuff, so let me get this right out of the way, and then I promise you after this I won't do any more Xbox One related videos, at least for another week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, hopefully months, because it's just not interesting to me anymore. At least this, hatred surrounding it and the DRM and all that stuff. I never really was a huge hater, so I couldn't really get into this big, fleet of passion that we're having over it. So let me just give you my thoughts on this the Xbox flipping its policy. Okay, so Microsoft decided, the Xbox One, actually, we're not gonna do DRM. People are hating it so much and we're getting such a backlash that we are going to actually listen to our fans and say, let's just get rid of this always online thing, let's get rid of this anti-used games thing, let's just make it a normal console like Sony's doing. And most people cheered. Thank goodness, we got them to change. But we're still not gonna buy it. People cheered and then said, but it's too late. It's too late, Microsoft, you already fucked us over. You already screwed the pooch. We're not gonna buy your console, but thanks for trying. That was the general reaction that I saw on Twitter. Mostly negative, some positive, but mostly negative. My reaction is, oh, that's cool, but I'm not getting an Xbox One right away anyway, so I don't really care. I already pre-ordered the PS4. I don't have the money for an Xbox One. It's $500. I don't have that kind of money. There's no games right off the bat I really want to play. There's a lot on the way, like Halo 5, and Project Spark looks really awesome, but it's just, there's not enough games for me to say, like, I'm willing to donate $500 of my net worth just to play it right now. No. It's not on the cards. So I'm not getting an Xbox One. So this news doesn't really affect me right off the bat, especially since I was never really that passionate about the DRM thing to begin with. I have internet. I can afford new games. At least I think I will be able to. So, that's my reaction. But my reaction to the crowd reaction to what everyone else thinks is, what? What? What are you saying, huh? Because people are generally saying it's too late. The console doesn't come out until November. It was announced literally a month ago today. I assume this video is getting uploaded on the 21st, so a month ago today, this console was announced. A month ago today. It was only announced a month ago, and you're saying it's too late to change the tide? To make people decide to buy it? What year are we living in? What alternate reality is this? It's not too late. It's never too late. Yeah, I know, this song. We still have till November, December until these consoles get kicked off. And that's just the launch. Consoles, they need a good year to get going. Look at the Wii U. It's still hasn't gotten going. It still has plenty of games that we're still waiting on that we were promised but haven't been delivered. The only decent games we've received is like New Super Mario Bros. U, Monster Hunter Tri, and we're about to get Pikmin, I think, in August? I think so. August or September. It's going to take these consoles a while to get going, and we haven't even seen them released yet. That's going to be November. So, saying it's too late, guys, that's just wrong. I'm sorry, but it's wrong. I want to say that maybe there's a chance that you're right about that, but I doubt it. I highly doubt it. At a $500 price point, it's still not looking preferable. I don't think there's a terrible amount of people that are in the middle of the two consoles who are now going to convert over to Xbox because of this event. But this will make it more open for Xbox fans, of which there are many. There are over 40 million people willing to pay for Xbox Live. That shows that they have a pretty strong fan base to feed off of. This console has a fighting chance, in my opinion. Especially now, since, so many people, not myself, but so many people cared about the DRM. Now they can say, okay, the Xbox doesn't seem too bad now. Let's take a look at it. You know, it's a god-awful, huge monolith of a system that has a camera on it that is completely unnecessary and probably should be sold as a secondary peripheral, like Sony did. But I can see it in my living room. I can see it sitting there. I can see it being a part of my family. So I think this console has a fighting chance now. I had a depressingly bad outlook on the console before because I thought it was going to completely just get pushed into the corner and just downrated into oblivion because of all of its DRM, because people really hate that shit. But now I think it has a fighting chance. I really do. I really honestly think Microsoft has changed the tide a little bit. The PS4 is still probably going to vastly outsell it. I mean, it's cheaper consoles sell more, and it's got a lot of awesome games, and they had that awesome event at E3 that just blew away everyone. So it's got the crowd appeal right now, but with the subscriber base that the Xbox has, it has a convincing chance to make an attempt. You know, I think they have a chance. So I think at this point it would be nice for us to, you know, ease off a little bit on the hate. I mean, people like to hate Microsoft. It's kind of a hobby of the internet to hate Microsoft, and maybe they deserve it, maybe they don't. In my opinion, I think Sony and Nintendo have done some promiscuous stuff in the past too, and they deserve to get a little bit of this hate passed to them occasionally. So I don't think Microsoft is like the worst of the worst, you know? I mean, Sony's done some pretty less than savvy stuff, if you know what I mean. But anyways, I'm rambling at this point. My final point is the Xbox has a fighting chance. I'm not gonna buy it, but I'm gonna leave it alone. I'm not gonna go on Twitter and post a bunch of hateful stuff about it. I'm just gonna leave it alone, you know, back off a bit and say, okay, you can do what you want, and get a little juice box there and hang out. I don't care. I don't care if you're here in my neighborhood. What's wrong with me? I will see you in the near future. Cheers.